so much more than I know myself. Help me, a frail human being. Men are changed by what they contemplate. I want to do what's right, to be pure in your sight. Lord, I hear you calling me. Lord, you know I can't make it on my own, but with your help I'll never be alone. Give to me your power supreme. Give me courage to stand for the right. To sacrifice my all is now my greatest fight. Lord, I hear you calling me. Satan seeks to clothe me in night, but to battle with him is not my greatest fight. The blood of Christ can make me clean. Oh, can it be one unworthy such as me, born to exchange death for life so free? Lord, I still hear you calling me.
Putting out Gideon's Fleece in Montana. It was an attractive proposition. I could see it now. Indeed, God had brought me here. I reflected upon an earlier age, back along the banks of the River Ribble and to the brick factory. God had taught me to use my hands as well as my mind. Here God was reminding me of the worth of both physical labor and mental well-being. I was grateful for this God-given haven. I thanked my host and said, I am not a stranger to dealing with bricks. There was a time when I handled thousands in a day. I shall be glad to take up your offer. So passed that summer, one of divine peace and application, which taught me many lessons. I learned the value of the use of physical and spiritual cement, knowledge which I find so valuable in my present vocation. One day is etched in my memory. Dean Locke presented me with a promotional video and instructed me to go out and make contact. Rearmed both spiritually and instrumentally, I went forth. That very day, I came across an entire family hungry for the word. They took regular Bible studies and prayed with me for guidance and deliverance, which resulted in the whole family entering the water of baptism. Can it be heard as some unknown stranger reads the lines, Amen, escaping from their lips? I am reminded of the Gracie Fields song, If I can help somebody as I go along, then my living will not be in vain. God sent me to Billings, Montana, for his design and purpose. The time had come for me to move on. I had learned that I could put my trust in God for every occasion, any time of trial. I had relearned the value of both physical and spiritual undertaking. I discovered that wherever God wanted me to go, he would show me the way and the means. Finally, I learned that when it is time to move on, a still small voice will enter my mind to prompt me. I sensed that softly whispered utterance. My time for departure was rapidly approaching. I explained my dilemma to Dean Locke. The virtuous man considered the situation as if he were Joseph interpreting a dream. He came up with a solution. Vincent, we want you to stay with us. We will pay back the British Union the money they used to sponsor you for studying your master's degree. You have a talent, a gift to win souls. This is what we shall do. We shall ask God to send us a sign the sign of Gideon's fleece. See that pickup over there? If it is sold within the week, then God wants you to go. If it is not, then He wants you to stay. If you stay, then with God's help, we shall construct a completely self-supporting Adventist school. If not, you will leave, and God will go with you. However, this much I do know. Wherever you go, whatever you embark upon, the Lord will be with you in your task, and the world will look upon your deeds in astonishment. Come, let the Lord put us to the test. I took out my Bible, searching for the story of how Gideon was persuaded through signs what it was that the Lord wished him to undertake. I found it and read, And Gideon said unto God, If thou wilt save Israel by my hand, as thou hast said, behold, I will put a fleece of wool on the floor, and if the dew be on the fleece only, and if it is dry on all the earth beside, then I shall know that thou wilt save Israel by my hand, as thou hast said. And it was so, for he rose early on the morrow, and thrust the fleece together, and wrung out of the fleece a bowl of water. Judges chapter 6, verses 36 to 38. Gideon is so plagued by doubt that he asks God to enact the miracle again, in reverse. To be sure, I decided that I had enough faith to allow a singular sign to guide me. The for sale sign went on the windscreen, and within a week a buyer emerged, bought the vehicle, and drove it away. Now there was but space where the pickup was. The Lord had indeed spoken. Dean Locke was the first to give me the news. Vincent, you are on your way. It is sold. We shall all miss you. Here, take this. The here referred to a word of note that the good man was waving in his hand. This is for you with our blessings. He handed the keys to me of one of his many cars and made sure there was a full tank of petrol. What a blessing. A few days later, saw me bidding farewell to the Locke family, Billings, Montana, and a host of friends. To my surprise, but indeed not to that of God, my burnt-out van was, in time, fully restored and operational. Later, I received $2,000 for the sale of my old Dodge van. My cup runneth over.
Some people try to find happiness by building a wall around themselves. You need the light, and it comes from outside of yourself. You try to preserve your culture, but real living declines. You and I know better, let's show them the light. And it comes from outside of yourself. While the sun still shines, let him shine into your heart. Oh, you need the light. Some of us build castles, be happy here and now. You need the light. And it comes from outside of yourself. Others build pyramids, be happy in the afterlife. You need the light, and it comes from outside of yourself. While the sun still shines, let him shine into your heart. Oh, you need the light. While the sun still shines, let him shine into to your heart.